What is going on YouTube? I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you guys the easiest way to run the Rogue's Den. For those of you that don't know, the Rogue's outfit will actually give you 2 times the amount of loot, making this the perfect way to farm in Varlamore and get more house keys. Womp 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 womp. Subscribe. Alright, so before we get into the Rogue's Den, we're going to want to install the plugin. So you click on the arrow on the right here, then you click on the wrench, then you click on the spark plug. We're then going to install Rogue's Den, the plugin, and it says here external plugins are verified to not be malicious or rule breaking, so that's good enough for me. I mean, I don't think anybody's getting banned for this, so we're going to go ahead and type it in the chat here, and once you type it in, you're going to click install, and then you're going to close Runelite and open it up again. Alright guys, so now let's talk about how to get there. What you're going to want to do is grab a games necklace, and you're going to want to teleport your way to Birth Orb. Once you get to Birth Orb, you're just going to go towards the tavern here until you see a trap door behind the bartender and make your way inside the trap door. For this minigame, unfortunately you're going to actually have to bank all your items and your inventory as well. But conveniently, there's actually a bank right here before the start of the minigame. So go ahead and bank all your items. Make sure you bank all your equipment as well. And what you're going to want to do is actually just take out 1 stamina pot. If you have a 1 out of 4, it's actually the best, because what we're going to want to do is go in there with 100 stam, and then we're going to use a pot to make sure that we actually have over 100 stam, or to clarify, our stamina runs out slower. Just real quickly, for the people that were only here for the plugins, make sure you check the chapter sections, because I showed towards the end of this video how to make sure that after you get your first piece, that you can actually get all 4 pieces directly after. Alright, and that's it. We're ready to go inside. So what you're going to want to do is take your stamina pot right before you enter, and you're going to want to follow the commands as you go through this minigame. Now I know for some of you guys are doing Ironmans, you guys don't want to install Runelite plugins, so I'm actually just going to go ahead and run this course with you guys now. Alright, so it's very important that you're clicking on the tiles correctly. So we're going to go ahead and open this door here, and we're not going to move around. We're just going to click on that exact tile that says run. If you click anywhere else, you actually just fall or die, or spikes come and destroy you. So you don't want that happening to you. We're going to go ahead and click here to climb, and then climb the ledge. And this spot here, I can actually talk about this minigame real quick. So it takes on average 5 to 6 minutes to complete, so it's not that long. And then once you get your first piece, you're guaranteed to get the next 4 pieces right after. Alright, so let's go ahead and stand. So you stand here, and then it'll push you forward. And then we're going to make our way, you can see at the top right of the screen, there's little green icons. But we're going to make our way over to this ledge, and then we're going to cross the ledge. This is kind of like the beginning part, so it's not like too difficult yet, but there are a couple of times on the way that get really difficult. So here we're going to want to stand on this green tile, and we're going to want to run straight across. Again, make sure you're not clicking like a maniac. Make sure you're actually pressing on the right tiles. So on the right here, there's 80 thieving, but I don't understand why you would be doing this at 80 thieving. So we're going to go ahead and take the left passageway and enter it. Alright, so let's continue. There's one of those little things there, so we can just go ahead and continue on. And then we're going to go ahead and enter this passageway again. Nothing seems to be going crazy right now. We're going to stand here, so we're going to go ahead and click on this and stand here, and then enter through that doorway over there. Like I said, it's very important that you're clicking on these specific tiles, because there's actually traps like legit everywhere. So for this spot here, I just like made like a guesstimate of where the tiles are, but like common sense, you're going to want to avoid those 9 tiles there, so don't click anywhere in those 9 tiles. We're going to go ahead and climb this ledge. Now this right here is the first spot where I actually died without the Runelite plugin, because I actually wanted to do this without it first. You're going to want to search this wall, and it'll actually put you there. Don't just walk there. You make sure you search that wall. We're going to continue on now. Let's run across and then run to that tile. Then we're gonna go ahead, there's 4 tiles. This is like a little mini game here, but this is the tile that you want. We're gonna go ahead now, open the door and click on the tile and then open the door again. So this part of the mini game is actually the maze. Just go ahead and follow the same pathways that I take. This actually reminds me of the Ernest and the Chicken Quest, when you and your friends back when you were young would all go and try to figure it out and could never figure it out. I actually must have spent like a good 50+ hours with my friends trying to figure out the maze, and I don't think we ever ended up actually doing it. It is important to note actually, if you're here and you have like lower agility or you don't have like stamina, these spots here where like nothing's going on, I would walk instead of run. But for me, I was able to do this actually in 1 stamina drain, so I didn't have to worry about it. We're gonna go ahead and stand and run in the same spot here. Continue on and open this door, and then run and open. It's all like kind of straightforward. Like, this isn't actually really hard to do. Same thing here, just stand and run. Again, like same thing, just make sure you're not clicking all over the place, you know. I'm gonna go ahead and stand over in that spot. And then we're going to go ahead and run over to this spot here. Now don't go left. I don't know why those 2 open doors say open, or you know what I mean. But we're going to go ahead and continue on, stand here and run. And like I said, make sure you don't run out of stamina. So here, for example, would be another spot where you could walk. And I'll just show you guys this now. Like, you walk here and you'll actually be able to gain like 10, I think it's 10 stam, maybe 5 stam. But either way, you'll be able to gain some stam while you're going ahead. So this is actually the second place coming up here where I've died a couple of times. You're going to want to click on this flash powder and you're going to want to use it on this guard. So yeah, the first time I actually just tried to run past and I got killed. Rip to me. But we'll continue on now. So we're going to run, walk, and we are making our way to the end here, guys. You can see on the right hand side we have the chest and the what is it, vault, and we actually didn't take that long to do this. So once you get here, what you're gonna want to do is crack the wall safe until you get your first piece. And once you get your first piece, you know then to go counterclockwise 1 spot over, and that will be where the second piece is. And you continue to do this until you get all 5 boxes, and then you get your full set. Now, until you get your first set, it is random. Like, as you can see here, I got some sort of kit, which gives you like nonsense, like spades and useless stuff. So what I had to do was go ahead and do it again until I was able to locate that first piece. Alright, so as you can see, I'm coming up on the end here, and we're going to go ahead and just demonstrate this strategy now. So I'm going to go ahead and click the wall safe here, because the last one was over there, and we're going to go ahead and get our crate, right? So now I'm going to show you a clip of the next one after. Alright, so here we are, and that was the last one over. So we're going to go ahead and make our way to this crate here. And as you can see, the crate is there. So yeah, make sure, guys, when you're doing this, you're going counterclockwise and you're going 1 spot over, and you'll be able to do this in 5 tries. Now you can see on my timer here, it took me around 39 minutes to get to the Rogue's Den. But I hope you guys can do it faster. Let's see who can actually do it the fastest. I'm curious. But I'll see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed the video.